When it comes to property valuation, getting the price right really boils down to one thing. You've got to understand the property's DNA. So today, we're going to break down the technical audit process that separates a wild guess from a professional defensible valuation. Let's jump right in. Now, this is so much more than just a catchy phrase. It's really the core principle of a valuation that can actually hold up. See, anyone can walk through a house and throw out a number, but truly understanding its fundamental components, its DNA, that's what makes your expert opinion solid as a rock. So, what does this audit actually look like in practice? Well, let me tell you, it is far more than just a friendly walkthrough. We're talking about a formal levantamiento de información, a systematic, technical survey that is absolutely essential for any real market analysis. It requires a whole different mindset. And make no mistake, this process is not optional. It's actually a required deliverable, Product 3 to be exact, for the official EC 0110.02 certification through Conocer. This audit becomes a key piece of evidence in your professional portfolio. To put it simply, this information survey is your methodical deep dive. You are systematically capturing absolutely everything, from the physical condition and technical specs, all the way to the vibe of the surrounding neighborhood. In this kind of audit, every single detail matters. Okay, let's get practical. How do you actually build this evidence file? I want you to think of these next few steps as your expert checklist. It's the blueprint for capturing a property's complete DNA piece by piece. First things first, the absolute basics have to be officially on the books. According to the evaluation instrument, you have to record the full legal name of the owner and the exact complete address of the property. This just ensures that everything that follows is tied to the right place and the right person. Next, you start to quantify the property's physical reality. You stop saying things like, it looks kind of old or it seems pretty big, and you start documenting hard data, its precise age, its state of conservation, and the specific measurements for both the land and the building itself. This is where you really become a property anatomist. You're documenting the home's very bones, how the spaces flow into each other, the specific materials used in its construction, from the foundation all the way to the roof, and of course, the quality of its finishes and fixed equipment. You know, a property never exists in a vacuum. Your audit has to zoom out to assess all those external factors that impact its value. You'll note any special installations, you'll evaluate the quality of the local infrastructure, roads and services, and you'll document the overall level of urbanization in the area. Okay, so following that checklist, that's the standard of practice. It's what's expected of a professional. But if you really want to elevate your service and truly protect your client's interests, you need to go one level deeper. It all comes down to this one question. When you're doing your audit, what are you trained to see that an average advisor would completely walk past? This is where your expertise truly shines. And the answer is your ability to spot vicios ocultos, or hidden defects. These are serious flaws that are not immediately obvious, but they can absolutely devastate a property's value and even its safety. The general observations section of your report is precisely where you need to document these critical findings. Now, this has a very specific legal meaning. According to official standards like NOM 247, a serious flaw is any issue that compromises the structural integrity, core installations, or overall safety of the building. We're talking about things like major plumbing issues, structural cracks, or significant dampness. You are professionally obligated to identify and report them. So, you've completed the audit, you've used your expert eye, you've followed the checklist, you've noted the good and the bad. So what's the final output? How does all this raw data become a powerful tool? This entire detailed process isn't just for your personal notes. It is specifically designed to be synthesized into a single, powerful, and defensible document that forms the backbone of your entire valuation. Your findings have to be presented professionally. The gold standard is a digital format, like an Excel sheet, clearly branded with your letterhead. And as you can see here, it's not just about listing features, it's about adding your specific expert observations, like noting that an extractor hood isn't functional or that there are cracked tiles in a bathroom. And here's the crucial point. This document is everything. It is your evidence, it's the technical and legal foundation upon which you will build your final market value opinion. Without this, your valuation is just a number you pulled out of thin air. With it, it's a professional analysis. So, I'll leave you with this to reflect on in your own practice. Are you just looking at houses, or are you truly analyzing their DNA? Do you have the technical rigor needed to confidently defend your price and provide real expert value to your clients?